So we have quite a surprise coming for those gentlemen. And we are going to turn the state of Wisconsin around by electing Scott Walker governor. You want to hear something that'll really make you sick? Barrett has an ad-on, or the Democrats do, Doyle does, where he says, Scott Walker increased the debt for pensions by $400 million. Okay, sounds like he was really irresponsible. Here's what he did. He refinanced the debt at a lower interest rate and saved the taxpayers $236 million in interest. So Barrett takes the whole net and he says he borrowed $400 million. Yeah, he did. He borrowed the money that we had already borrowed, but he borrowed it at a lower tax rate. That's saving money, something Barrett and Milwaukee wouldn't know anything about. And then there's Steve Kagan. Steve Kagan, the doctor who emasculated, eviscerated health care reform in the United States of America. I don't think he'll be welcome at the next AMA convention. Steve Kagan, who voted for the stimulus package, which tripled our national debt. Steve Kagan, who backed cap and trade, who backed the bailouts, who backed the TARP bailout. And then he has the gall to say that Ribble is a tool of the bankers after he gave them $700 billion. In New York City, we call that chutzpah. Anybody need a translation? So we're going to win the House, and let me tell you what's going on. Yesterday, I was hunched over the computer, and my wife asked, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm not playing a video game, I'm counting the dead Democrats." And I was going through all of the latest published polls. Do you know that there are 54 House districts right now, currently represented by Democrats, where the Republican is now ahead? And we only need 39 to get rid of Mrs. Pelosi. And then there are 19 districts currently represented by Democrats where the Democrat is under 50% of the vote and the Republican is within 5 points. Now, when an incumbent is under 50, he's going to lose because the undecided always goes against the incumbent. If I asked you, are you going to be married to the same person next year, and you told me I'm undecided, what does that say about your household? They're going to have the same congressman next year, I'm undecided? So that would be 73 seats. We took 54 seats in 1994. This would be 73 seats. And you know why it isn't more? There are only 80 districts where there are published polls, because nobody imagined that any more than that could change hands. So nobody thought to poll them. And I think there are 20 or 30 seats that are not being polled that are vulnerable, that we could win. So I'm launching a project, I'll be talking about it on Hannity Monday night, called Project 100. I think you know where this one's going. And we're going to spend money on the 20 or 30 races that nobody believes we can win. Nobody's even polled. And we're going to reach 100 seats. Now, in the United States Senate, here's the deal. There are 8 seats held by Democrats where Republicans now have a lead. And they are in order of the size of the lead: North Dakota, Indiana, Arkansas. I am so happy Blanche Lincoln won her primary, so we have the honor of defeating her. That is a joy I would not delegate to anybody. Then comes Colorado, and then comes Pennsylvania, and then, ladies and gentlemen, comes Wisconsin. Poor old Russ Feingold has been searching high and low for a safe district, and he can't find one outside of Havana and Caracas. And Ron Johnson, a businessman who knows how to say no to big government, is going to take his place.